Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. We've all heard the shocking statistics. In the past 30 years, obesity in children has more than doubled. In adolescents, it has more than tripled. Physically for them, this means a higher risk for prediabetes, bone and joint problems, and sleep apnea. Psychologically, this can lead to poor self-esteem, isolation, and being stigmatized. But there is hope for those young faces who struggle with problems of being overweight, and it's called the Faces of Hope, Virginia's first ever in-home obesity prevention program that involves the whole family. And Faces of Hope is our spotlight of our good news segment brought to you by Care Advantage, changing our community one charity at a time.
For more than 2 decades, Care Advantage has been a pioneer in the home care field. As a nurse, I've experienced firsthand the hardships families face due to the special needs of an aging or injured loved one. Care Advantage is dedicated to providing home care options personalized to your needs. Our compassionate caregivers are professional, provide not only a high quality of care, but the companionship that can be so comforting to a homebound loved one. Don't do it alone. Call Care Advantage.
To tell us about the Faces of Hope is its Executive Director, Janet Kador. And Jeanette, once of all, thank you for joining us here on Showcase Richmond.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about this. This is a very unique program. Tell me about the Faces of Hope.
Well, Matt, as you know, Faces of Hope is Virginia's first ever in-home obesity prevention program. We are definitely a Richmond-based nonprofit with a mission to educate, to equip, and to empower children and their families to a healthier lifestyle. We do this by combining smart eating with education as well as physical activity. Our goal is to always involve the entire family, that our success is their success and their success is our success.
Now you start off by doing counseling as part of the core thing of the entire program.
Absolutely. We have a 3-pronged approach to our services, and counseling is definitely at the core of what we do, because we have to figure out what is at the mindset of how do we get to this point? You know, is it a lack of knowledge? Is it a lack of resources? Whatever it is, we want to get to that. And they do one-on-one workshops with the families as well as group counseling. And they also do physical activity with the training component. The third component is the nutrition aspect. The nutrition aspect is done by a registered dietitian and a nutritionist, where we also include some of the supermarket safaris using local supermarkets, as well as the farmers market, teaching them about healthy options as well.
We're seeing some of the pictures here of some of the counseling, some of the nutrition, learning about how food can be processed in our body and making the right choices so that it's burned. And of course, we saw some of the exercise there as well. How many kids, Jeanette, do you help?
Well, you know, we started our operations back in 2006, where our first pilot program launched in 2009 with only 5 children. And today, we currently have been referred more than 400 children in our program. And we currently have actively, that means there's over 120 children active in our program to date.
We're seeing some of the before and after pictures. We're just seeing some of them. There are tremendous, great examples here. You're seeing one right here. These women have really transformed their lives thanks to your program.
Absolutely. One of the things that they have done is they've owned their journey. They have taken advantage of an opportunity, but as you know, Matt, there's many, many children that need this opportunity. But these people that you're seeing, and I'm sure you will agree, they owned it.
Right.
They owned it. They took healthy options for personal empowerment to the core of it, and they decided that these are my choices. I will and I deserve to be healthy.
And from that point on, they really have, as you said, owned it, and they've become a better person in their own minds and made it better.
Absolutely.
Let's give you some information. Here it is, the Faces of Hope. You can give them a call today, 804-592-4751. It's on the web at thefacesofhope.org. Of course, this segment being brought to us by our good friends at Care Advantage. You can find them, careadvantageinc.com, or give them a call, 800-473-0022. Jeanette, thank you so much.
Thank you.